Okay, on my 15 Pro, I'm going to do this in 4K. That way I'm jumping out at you, this old man. On my last vlog, I was talking a little bit about Taylor Swift. I'm still watching the untold story of Taylor Swift. You'll go to that, click on it. It's amazing how an artist has a passion at a very young age. And how Taylor Swift got where she got is what really fascinates me. It really does. I mean, how she has basically blown any artist out of the water when it comes to popularity. I mean, I've been to concerts when I was young. And yeah, there'd be some people outside the concert. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour? Holy cow. I mean, you've got to go and check this out. Matter of fact, after I finish this vlog, I'm going to go in there and show you, let you see all these people out in the parking lot. I mean, couldn't get in the concert, but they wanted to be there to support their artists they loved. You know, the whole point that I'm making is that it doesn't matter what I say about a band like The Warning. The Warning's going to do what they want to do, and that's okay. If they like the rock sound, and they tend to believe in Mexico, everybody in Mexico's into hard rock. If that's where they want to base their music, cool. Like I said, my only thing is that I wanted to see them succeed on YouTube because they're YouTube creators just like me and other YouTube people. Now, for me, like I said, when I first began this journey again on YouTube, I've had some removed because some of my channels disturb people. I don't understand why. I am an interesting man. I have a lot of different things in my life. And that's why every single channel that I've got reflects me. It reflects me. And that's how I developed my channels. On Robert Music Guy, I get into some pretty weird, crazy stuff. On Bob Music Man, it's primarily music and the way I see certain things in the style of music today, which is really pop. Pop is much more popular than rock and roll is, hard rock. And, like I said, I try to keep up with the music of newer artists, because some guy made a comment that the 60s and 70s was the best era for music of any. I disagree with him entirely. You can go all the way back to the 20s, all the way up to 2025. Outstanding music coming from artists. Outstanding music. But I am really if you want to see a successful star, it's Taylor Swift. I'll say that over and over again. I mean, seriously, what I want you to do after you listen to this vlog, I want you to ask, if you go to church and ask one of the girls, do you know a Taylor Swift song? Yeah, I've got her album. I know every word. Which one do you want to hear? I mean, just amazing. And the fact on the Eras Tour, every single person is singing her songs while she's singing. She sells out. I mean, you should have seen the things that I was watching on girls crying because they tried so hard through Ticketmaster to get tickets and just couldn't do it. Jordan Matter made a vlog about, seriously, Jordan Matter made a vlog about Taylor Swift Eras Tour of getting Salish to be able to go see her live. A whole vlog about Taylor Swift. And like I said, I mean, people, have asked me, do you know, what do you know about her? And I said, really, what I've learned is what I've seen on YouTube and researching her and seeing where she was and where she's at now. She's just an amazing songwriter, an amazing performer, and has gotten a way to embrace female audience that I always will say is the most important audience for an artist to have. Men, we're okay, but we just don't count when it comes to being a fan. We just don't at all. It's always females. And my whole thing with the warning is kind of like Freeze the Falls band, really. I can make my comments, I can get people's feathers ruffled, I can get people upset talking about, clean your nasty apartment up. Or, you're a music man, why are you even making vlogs like this? And that's okay, because I got people commenting on my vlogs, that means somebody's watching them. And that's what I love. And the reason why I do have each individual channel, another channel I have is positivity. I've learned, regardless of what's going on in my life, I remain positive-minded. I always see things in a positive manner. I've got diabetes too. I can't eat the foods I used to eat. I've got pops in there right now, Welch's frozen pops. They're so good. I could open one of those up and start eating them. They're loaded with sugar. I was going to use Slim Fast to get a little bit of this gut off of me. Slim Fast, full of sugar. And when you're diabetic too, everything is full of sugar. We're in a sugar society. We really are. And diabetic 2 people have major problems with that. Only thing that I do is I try to, each channel that I have, talk about what interests me. And I have to be careful because I was putting vlogs where I had to delete or move the vlogs to another channel because I get confused which channel I was on. Bob Music Guy is primarily my musical knowledge. It is that I study artists and see what they've done to become successful. I've seen artists that start out with a lot of problems, but yet it doesn't stop them. It's kind of like Taylor Swift asking her parents over and over and over again, let's go to Nashville. When are we going to go to Nashville? When are we going to go to Nashville? And like I said, I'm a retired man. I've said it again, cognitively I can't focus. When I'm doing vlogs, I have to watch them over again to see if I'm making any sense. Because I can get into a vlog and just go boom, or forget what I'm talking about. 69 to a lot of people is not old, and it really isn't. But it's when you start having all these tiny little health problems popping in. High blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes 2, sleep problems, weak all the time, have to lay down and nap. All these things. And as I've said, I wouldn't be even sitting here talking about music if I was 30 years old. Because when I was 30, I was just learning it. I was just exploring it. I was actively doing it. Now, being 69 retired, I try to pass my knowledge to help other people out there that want to be successful as a band or successful as a singer, successful as a guitarist, a drummer, a bassist, violin playing, it doesn't matter. But I studied Carolina Prasenko, and the fact remains that she's so grounded and so extremely, it amazes me how this girl can structure her day to get everything done at age 16. It amazes me. I have ADD. I can't even figure out where I put stuff. It takes me an hour to find something, you know. And Carolina Persenko, like I said, is going to be much bigger than Lindsey Sterling, much bigger. And that she can write songs because she plays the guitar. And playing the guitar and the piano helps greatly to write songs. And I really look forward to seeing her development as an artist after she gets through college. She will go to college, definitely. And I'm going to finish up watching the untold story of Taylor Swift. She just amazes me. And I will be on this vlog basically going on here and showing you the Eras Tour and the people out in the parking lot. I really had tears coming out of my eyes at the absolute love of the fans that Taylor Swift has and how Taylor Swift has touched their lives deeply. It just really is amazing. So, if you want to check out some of my other channels, by all means do so. Some of them may trouble you a little bit. Like I said, I had one channel completely removed because people will report me. You know, and I had to tweak it and change it around a little bit, you know. And that's basically it, guys. Peace.